At edtech startup Byjus are currently navigating through a challenging phase, which includes delays in salary disbursement. And for that, the company's founder and CEO, Byju Raveendran, has openly criticized a group of investors, saying that 4 out of more than 150 of them he's saying that they've disabled the use of funds raised through a rights issue. As per him, this move has directly impacted the timely payment of salaries to the workforce. And writing a letter to employees, he expressed his regret over the delay. He disclosed that at the investors' insistence, the funds are presently locked in a separate account. Now, despite successfully closing a $200 million rights issue, Byjus is grappling with a financial crisis, aiming to resolve the salary matter by the 10th of March. And investors, including Prosus and General Atlantic, are seeking NCLT intervention, alleging financial misconduct. Though the NCLT allowed the rights issue, the direct funds are to be held in escrow amid ongoing investigations. Byjus is also locked in a bitter fight with its investors, the majority of whom also voted to oust Raveendran as the CEO and restructure the firm's family-run board. We're crossing over to my colleague Isha Mishra to get us more details on this. Isha, so we know that the Byju CEO has written a letter to employees. How have the employees responded to this entire scenario?
Yes, Aisha, I think you summed it up pretty correctly. Another thing that is also to be noticed is that in 2022, Byju's valuation was at the top, and since the last couple of years, the valuation of it has dropped by at least 90%. So trouble continuously mounting for Byju's, and also to put things into context for our viewers, Byju's has always been in the bad light for allegedly treating their employees wrongly, for not giving them their salaries on time, for ill-treating them, and also harassment. All of that has always been something that Byju wasn't related with. But again, there is a lot of financial crisis going on. In fact, the Byju CEO, Raveendran, has stated that the edtech firm will not be able to pay the salaries of its employees. In fact, he's expressed regret for the fact that for the month of February, no salaries will be paid. This has left the employees helpless, considering that Byju is also one of the startups that does have a lot of workforce, despite its valuation, which has gone down. However, the reasoning that he has given is it's because the money is locked into a separate account. The CEO has been stating that there isn't an issue about the money. He's saying that we have the funds, but the investors have held it backwards. And the constant back and forth between the investors, there are 4 big investors across the globe who have invested in Byju. The back and forth between the Byju, the CEO, and the investors is taking place, and which, as a result, has resulted in money being locked away, and the employees are completely disheartened.
Absolutely. Isha, thank you so much for joining us. We're a little short on time there, but we'll continue to return to you as the story continues to develop. On that note,